We have a project in South Africa. A few years ago, we purchased a farm. The farm is about 800 hectare. And we're creating a project there. We call the project M7, music, movement, medicine. Just an idea to put what we do on a daily basis instead of separating it, but putting it all together. We do a lot of work with the San people, the so-called Bushman people. We've been my great-grandmother's, my grandmother's family people. But we have created this project, especially for young musicians, because there's a severance between what we are and what we think we are. So we call the project Ancient Traditions, New Relevance. We do a lot of work with the Bushman people. And the principle is the concept of what and who we are. We asked one of the elders, the Bushman elders, I said to him, we humanity, we are lost. We need water and wisdom. He said, in the infinite, there is always conflict, planets, stars. But it has to be like this because this is the order. And God placed us on earth here to maintain this order. And it takes a long time to maintain this order, and there's a lot of suffering and conflict involved to maintain this order. But eventually humanity will have to accept it. And he says, you, like me, we were given the task to tell people about this order, whether they laugh at us or whether they push us aside. Wherever you are, I'm holding your hand. You're my brother. And he said to me, well, the first thing you have to do is to learn the Bushman dance step. Where our farm is, we are right in the heart. In fact, about 2 hours drive from where we are, they have created the SKA project, this radio telescope that looks into the universe. Because that part of the world is one of the most stablest in the world. So we have this project that we have an ancient tradition with the Bushmen, and we have a new technology to gaze into the stars in the universe. I think this year they have graduated about 170 young astrophysicists. Right? So we see this balance and understanding of ancient tradition and new relevance. And of course, we call it transmission. How do you pass on knowledge? The concept that we have is called transmission, which is T-R-A-N-C-E, transmission. And we have in trance dance, we find the synergy now, for example, with Buddha. You're familiar with Qigong. Qigong, Chinese concept of internal energy, which is really, when you study Buddha, this is the ultimate, how to understand this internal energy. So working with our people in Japan, working with our people in the Kalahari, and also working in the United States here with one of our practitioners from Harlem, Musawir, is Taiji Master. The principle of ki or chi originates in what's called the dantian, or the lower abdomen. This is where the power emanates from. In calligraphy, the Chinese, Japanese calligraphy, the symbol is fire with a pot of rice cooking, and the energy is the steam that emanates from there. And this energy, it's developed or created in this part of the body. When we speak to the Bushman people, they say the same thing, but we have the same. They call it num, which is this energy that they use in trance dance. So we find this energy, ancient tradition, with no relevance, no matter where we are in the world. And it is this concept of so-called jazz music that has brought all of this together. Sometimes we do not realize how far and deep the music has really affected us.